Yeah, just guards who handle the ball, but also are tough to get to the basket. Like I grew up like really just shooting the ball and shying away from contact. But over the last few years, I've kind of developed a sense to get to the rim and um like everyone knows I'm pretty much going left, but at the same time, like I could finish on right side going left. And
Yeah.
it's those type of things that I take from other players and from watching them and just even like training the way they do. So yeah.
Right. And when I saw, because I've been following the London Lions, both on the men's and women's for a minute now, and even just having Roche on and just speaking about the history of winning the Euro Cup and just what that meant, and even just how they did it, is something that's just gonna go down in the plats as something that is historical, to be honest. And you're now joining a team with quite a lot of history and very high expectations, but it's like a new look, which I love, by the way. Like, what, as you enter this new chapter with the London Lions, like, what are you most excited about?
I'm excited to like being part of the build up because this is a rebuilding year.
Yeah.
New coach, new team,
Yeah.
new everybody. So it's like I'm excited to be a part of the first step and
Yes.
to be just part of the first step to getting to back where they were. And if I'm here or not, like I'm still be grateful to be in this spot where I am.
Yeah.
And yeah, just hope for the best and just try my hardest to just get to that next level.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a great year.
Yeah.
I'm super excited.
From your perspective and your criteria, like, and you kind of spoke about what you look for in a team with regards to the culture and the environment. What made London Lions the right fit for you, would you say?
Um, I I really took the culture and the environment heavy into consideration just because of the environment I was in Finland, like just small town, all that. But I mean, this was like London, it's city. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of stuff to do at all times. I'm like, lifestyle wise, this is exactly what I want. Like, I want to be busy. I want to have something to do every weekend, something new to do every weekend, and like just not do the same thing all the time and all that. But yeah, I mean, even on the court, I'm like, okay, I'm excited to, especially the season I had in Finland. I'm like, okay, I need to build myself up again. Like, um, and just being part of this, I'm like, okay, like this is, I think, the best option for me right now because I want to build myself and helping other people grow as well is like a big thing. So, like, having being coached by Kyla for her first year being here is like, okay, like we could really do something special and make history with this first year. Just like the Valkyries did. So that's great. Yeah.
Exactly. And just for the fans who are excited to see you guys in action, at a brand new facility as well, what should the fans expect from yourself, but also the team?
Yeah. I mean, we're we're, we're kind of small, but we're feisty. I mean, we
Love.
sprint the floor, love transition.
Mhm.
Um, but we have a lot of good shooters, a lot of good people who could attack the basket.
Yeah, shout out to Mo.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mace.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Like, I think we have a lot of weapons that we could score at all 3 levels.
Mm.
We could rebound even if we're small. We could run the floor. Um, we could do a lot. We could press up. We could play good defense. And just seeing where we're at right now, I'm so excited to see where we're gonna be in a few weeks when season really starts and in a couple months when we start regular season.
Be high right now.
Yeah, no, I'm super excited because where we're at now, I'm like, okay, we're improving every day as a team. We practice and just with everyone on staff, like we're always talking to each other, always trying to see what's next. So I'm really excited to see.
Nice. Nice. And just making a transition into advice for aspiring hoopers, I mean, especially at the guard level, like, what are the, in your opinion, well, two-part question. First one I want to ask you is, in your opinion, what makes a great guard, would you say?
I say what makes a great guard is your versatility because again, like if you're known for shooting, you gotta be able to do other things. If you're known for attacking, you gotta be able to do other things. Um, your IQ, just being able to read defense, being able to talk to your teammates, find your open spots, make it easier for a pass to get made to you, make it easier to create shots for other people. I think just, yeah, knowing the floor and being versatile, I think is the biggest thing for a guard. Like you gotta be able to score at all 3 levels
Yeah.
to be able to play at this level.
Right.
You can't just play on the perimeter or just inside. But I think, yeah, being versatile is a big thing.
So true. So, see, that's something that I'm shout out to my girls, London Elite. We've got a few girls who are quite right hand dominant, and I'm telling them like the level that we compete at. Once the defender knows, even from you're bringing the ball up, wait, the ball hasn't even hit. Okay, bet I'm gonna forward left.
Yep.
Like you don't want to be the player that can only go right. If you can go right, left, like you said, Jada, versatile, you become harder to guard. So if you've mentioned it or not, like just off the back of what you just said, like what are the top 3 things that are important and essential for a guard to have, would you say?
Um, to have, I think IQ is the biggest thing.
What does that mean to you after it's like IQ?
IQ, when I think of IQ, I think knowing where everyone is on the floor and how to get the next shot. Because I think everyone has their own plays and everything, but you gotta be able to play basketball at the end of the day. If a play's ruined, you gotta be able to, okay, I'm gonna attack baseline, find someone on the wing. Like, I gotta be able to create shots, not just for myself, but for my team. Because, like, we gotta get this shot off. There's 2 seconds left on the clock. What am I gonna do? Like, stuff like that. So, it's just thinking the game of like, how are we gonna get this shot off? Especially time and score also, like,
Yeah.
what are we doing on defense when we're down by 3 with a couple seconds left? Stuff like that. Um, but yeah, especially at this level, like, you gotta be able to just know and, like, not always have to look at your coach and be like, "What are we gonna do?" Um, even though, obviously, coach will draw stuff up and tell you what to do and yell stuff out, like, do this," but, yeah, I mean, just knowing what to do, that's one thing.
IQ, yeah.
Yeah, I think a second thing would just be, again, versatility, being able to switch things up, being hard to guard.
Mm.
But third, I think being communicate, um, even off the ball. Like, if you're communicating with your post player when the ball's on the other side, if you're communicating on defense, like, you gotta be able to communicate on both sides of the floor. Off the court, like, when you're on the bench, be hyped up,
Yeah.
encouraging.
Yeah.
If you see something, like, let your teammates know, like, "We should do this, da, da, da," but, yeah, just communicate, versatility, and IQ, yeah.
And what advice would you give to a guard who might be up against someone or a help defender that's bigger than them, stronger or faster, would you say?
Bait them. I mean, be smart.
For sure.
I wasn't always fast. I still am not the fastest on the court. I know that. So I gotta play smart. Like, I gotta get someone in the air. I gotta attack to draw 2. I gotta get past just this person, draw the help to pass it out. Like, just being smart, like, you're always gonna go against someone maybe faster than you or bigger than you or stronger than you, and you gotta find a way to get around them, to be able to just play against them, honestly, and
Yeah.
not just shrivel up and hand the ball over. And you gotta be able to just, like, know what to do to defeat them, basically. Like, they're looking at the same thing.